Time now for the evening rush. We begin with breaking news this evening. At last check, 2 Roswell firefighters are in critical condition after an explosion at the Roswell airport. Both were airlifted to a Lubbock hospital. State police say this afternoon Roswell firefighters were packaging fireworks for the 4th of July when it happened. Police say 12 firefighters were injured. The other 10 suffered minor injuries.
On to other breaking news. State police investigating what led up to officers opening fire and killing a man today in the town of Bernalillo. Police say they confronted 28-year-old Fabian Rivera at the La Villa Elena apartments at around 9:30. They say he was armed with a gun. They say 2 Bernalillo police officers shot Rivera. He later died at a hospital.
Well, look ahead to your weather headlines for Thursday. A drier westerly flow comes in here. It's going to start to boost our temperatures a little bit. Fewer showers across the area, along with mostly sunny skies. If we are going to see any storms, it will be across the northern mountains.
APS waiting on a second round of tests from schools where high levels of lead were found in sinks and water fountains. Fixtures were tested at 70 APS schools. At 12 of them, they came back with higher than acceptable levels of lead. However, the water came back clean. APS says it has replaced fixtures at Alvarado Elementary and says parents should not be alarmed.
We're hearing the moment 911 calls came pouring in after UNM baseball player Jackson Weller was shot and killed. One of those from Weller's friend trying to save him.
Come on, Jackson. Come on, Jackson. Come on, Jackson.
Police say Weller got into a fight with a group of people outside of a Nob Hill bar, and later Darian Bashir walked up and shot him.
A Santa Fe sidewalk is now clean after trash was strewn throughout the area. According to the New Mexican, this was a protest against the city. The man responsible tells them he's an artist who blames the city for destroying some of his artwork. Crews had to clean it, and the man tells the New Mexican he was cited for littering.
APD is hosting a class every month to help neighbors solve problems without police. They say this year they've responded to more than 1,000 neighborhood dispute calls. This class will give regular people a crash course in de-escalation tactics like adjusting your body language. The first class is Friday.
The FBI and local police are taking advantage of the social media posts of dangerous teens. One of those teens, 17-year-old Nathaniel Valenzuela, was arrested on drug and weapons charges in Albuquerque. Police say he posted photos of very dangerous drugs.
Some good news for Chaco Canyon. U.S. land managers say they have no objections to a bill that would limit federal leases for drilling within 10 miles of Chaco Canyon. The agency says it changed its mind after Interior Secretary David Bernhardt toured the area with New Mexico's U.S. Senator Martin Heinrich.
The city of Albuquerque says the Chemo Theater is doing better, but attendance still needs to pick up. Attendance has been one of the theater's biggest problems, and the city is pitching in to keep the theater open. Officials say the attendance has spiked 10 to 15% over the last year.
People north of Alamogordo will have to rebuild after a tornado ripped through the area. The twister was only on the ground for a few minutes, but winds reached speeds of up to 105 miles per hour. An elderly man suffered minor injuries after he was trapped inside his destroyed mobile home. The tornado even flattened fences and sheds and sent debris flying.
The good news is that severe weather we've been dealing with for the better part of a week, especially across the east, comes to an end, and we get drier conditions on the way as we head toward the weekend. Cool morning temperatures here in the metro area with warmer afternoon temps and a metro threat index number of just a 2.
New Mexico is out of severe drought as communities brace for even more rain. This is the latest map from the United States Drought Monitor. It shows the western half of the state as abnormally dry or in moderate drought. Now compare that to a year ago when most of the state was in extreme drought. More than a dozen local veterans are being honored as they take an honor flight to Washington, D.C. 25 World War II, Korean War, and Vietnam veterans will visit memorials paying tribute to the wars they fought in. The experience is a chance for veterans to reflect, and those veterans return on Friday.
Looking ahead to later this month when Bernalillo County will be offering resources to members of the military. Metro Court is holding its second annual Veterans Resource Day. It's a chance for veterans and active service members to get connected with services like employment assistance and therapy.
Work is being done over the summer at UNM, including the construction of the new Physics and Astronomy building and the Johnson Center expansion. Crews will also work on streets, several parking lots, and landscaping on campus.
The Cumbres and Toltec Railroad is getting national recognition, being called the best scenic train ride in the U.S. This is the second year in a row that the railroad has earned their top spot on USA Today's list. The steam railroad runs across the Rocky Mountains from May until October.
APS students could notice more menu items at school next year. The school's food employees came out to sample the wide variety of foods. There was everything from healthy options to unique ways to serve ice cream and even new recipes to try.